Is Horizon West just an overhyped suburb near Disney, or is there more to this area than what meets the eye? Well, in today's video, you're going to hear everything from an anonymous submission on life in Horizon West after moving here 3 years ago, what the area is, what it isn't, the strong points, the weak points, of course, and then just as importantly, the future of this area as it pertains to both major and minor projects. This is going to be the video to watch in 2025 to figure out if Horizon West is still worth it. So what exactly is Horizon West? Well, it's a master plan community here in Orange County spanning over 21,000 acres, founded on the principle of neo-suburbanism. And so the culmination of that principle manifests in 5 different villages: Lakeside, Bridgewater, Hickory Nut, Ovation, and Sidell. And they all congregate to a town center known as Hamlin. So over the last 2 decades or so, the area has had time to mature quite a bit. And so you have communities that have the charm like Independence, and then you have what seems to be a sea of new construction in the latest and last village of Horizon West, which is Ovation. And that's not just fun fact information. I've had it to where clients are either indifferent about which village they end up in so long as the home fits their needs, but I've also had it to where a client's like, I really don't like Ovation. I prefer the more mature Bridgewater or Lakeside. So depending on the type of person you are, and to some extent the home that you're looking for, one village may suit you better over the other. I actually did a full deep dive into the different villages a while back. I'll link that video in the description for you to watch after you finish watching this one. And so really the 2 main questions to answer is why or why not? And from experience with clients that I've helped move to the area, and just people who've maybe initially considered Horizon West and then later on moved on to a different area, one of the main reasons they consider this area is the school system. A-rated all across all Horizon West schools, and even looking into that further, on the basis of level 4 and level 5 achievement levels, the students well outperform Orange County and the entire state. Second supporting one usually is proximity, like how close Horizon West is to things that matter. So when you think of Disney, for example, you can be, depending on the village that you're in, 5 to 20 minutes to Disney from your doorstep. You're about 30 minutes to the airport, about 30 minutes to downtown Orlando, and again, about another 30 minutes to shopping malls, to places like Universal and other conveniences that we love in Orlando. Another one of the things I find clients really like about Horizon West is its huge focus on community. Not too many neighborhoods do you have like where they put on their own festivals and things of that nature. You have the Horizon West Fest, you have the Horizon West Flavor Fest, where they bring different culinary options all across the different villages to participate. This year they'll have the Horizon West Pet Fest in October, so you can bring your family and your furry family along with you. And so a lot of what makes it an easier transition, because I deal with a lot of relocators, is finding community quickly. Horizon West kind of makes it a bit easier to do so. Another niche reason is traffic, the lack of it really. There is not a ton of traffic in Horizon West, and this is coming from somebody that drives 40,000 miles plus a year. I've been to Horizon West more times than I can count. I've been there at all different times of day, 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 5 p.m., 10 p.m. It's really one of the easiest places to get around from. I can easily zip my way around Horizon West without encountering too much traffic. The heaviest it's going to be is, of course, around like school times, like when they're closing and when they're opening. But beyond that, it is a fairly decent commute. You don't have to necessarily go out on I-4 if you don't have to. Part of that neo-suburbanism concept is provided to you within your village, and so you don't go too far out for your daily necessities. But why wouldn't Horizon West be an ideal location for you? Well, there are a couple of reasons that just it might not be your flavor. One of which is the curated nature of Horizon West. A lot of people sometimes they're looking for areas with a ton of charm. Parts of Horizon West, like where we're driving through right now with the tree-lined streets, does give that off. But in general, you're looking at much more newer homes that may lack the architectural variance that some people would desire, say in areas like College Park or Ottoman Park or Winter Park, for example. So while the newness of the area might appeal to some, it might be one of those things that you kind of feel it's too new school for you. Another reason why Horizon West might not be that ideal area for you is the affordability. With all the amazing amenities, the A-rated school districts, the proximity to the rest of Orlando, that all comes at a cost much higher on average than the average home price in Central Florida. It's not to say you need $1 million to get in here. You do have homes that are in the 3s, townhomes in the 4s, and that's everything from slightly older townhomes in mature areas to brand new townhomes like the one I'm in right now with that brownstone type flair without paying brownstone New York prices. And I'm right in Hamlin, like it's right across the street, no joke, in my car, a minute drive. And then you have houses like this one. Let's take a look. This house was built by Ashton Woods back in 2015. It has 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, and just over 3,300 square feet of living space. Heart of the home definitely stands out with your electric cooktop, built-in microwave and oven. You have a large island here with tons of storage wrapped around. And apart from the stainless steel refrigerator, you also get a KitchenAid beverage center in the pantry area. And last but certainly not least, the backyard space. You're completely covered, completely fenced all the way around. Perfect place to kind of let some sun in, but also keep the bugs out. So while Horizon West isn't that location that prioritizes value when it comes to the real estate in the sense that you're getting the most amount of house for the least amount of money, you do, as long as your budget allows, have quite the variety of homes here. Condos, townhomes, single family homes like this one right across from Main Street, and much more. Also, when it comes to Horizon West, I'll always applaud the effort to merge commercial with residential, so Horizon West isn't just a suburb full of homes and HOAs. However, this is still a suburb at the end of the day, and so the vibe, the feel, the ethos, if you will, of Horizon West really leans more towards a slower paced lifestyle. Think community parks, bikeable neighborhoods, local events, that kind of thing, not a trendy coffee shop on the first floor of a trendy apartment complex. We've been living in Horizon West for almost 3 years. This July marks our 3rd anniversary here. We chose Horizon West because it checked all the boxes for us: great schools, close proximity to Disney, the fresh and growing community, the charming little hills, and most importantly, we found the property of our dreams. It just felt like the perfect fit. Biggest surprise after moving here has been how diverse the community is and how genuinely welcoming and connected everyone feels. It's incredibly community oriented, and one of the coolest things is discovering how many people share a love for Disney just like we do. When it comes to food, groceries, and restaurants, it's definitely more expensive here compared to Hialeah, Florida, which is where they came from, I presume. However, other costs help balance it out. Our home insurance is significantly cheaper. I'm assuming there they have a newer home, which is definitely a hallmark for Horizon West. There's no CDD fee, and we don't need flood insurance. We also live in a gas community, so gas is more affordable and utilities are about what we expected, with water actually being cheaper here. Overall, it sort of evens out in a way that works for them. You have 2 kids in public school and they both adore it. The schools are so active and engaging. There are events happening regularly that the kids really look forward to, and field trips throughout the year that make learning fun and memorable. The teachers have been incredibly kind, supportive, and truly invested in our children's growth. It's been a really positive and enriching experience all around. I'll save the rest of this person's survey answers for another video, but it's really interesting to see how both my experience not living but being in the area quite a bit, in addition to my client's experience with being in the area and the reasons behind why they chose it, kind of lines up with this person's experience and expectation as well. So there's quite a bit of construction going on right now in the Hamlin area. We have Pop Stroke almost ready to be done in August. That's gonna be a really great addition to the area. We have Agave Bandito, a new Mexican spot that's about to open this month, this week actually. By the time this video is out, it's already open and you can go and enjoy it. We got TJ Maxx getting built up right beside where the Urban Air Indoor Adventure Park is. Another really big project that a lot of people are looking forward to is the Orlando Surf Park. Yes, an actual surf park in Horizon West in the suburb. That's insane. It's gonna serve as the hub for both the casual surfer as well as the professional. The project is proposed to be built right here off of Avalon on this former demolition debris landfill, which is now officially closed, and recently the termination of its operating permit was approved. That's a huge step in making this a reality for the neighborhood. Another one that I've been talking about for a very long time, and I'm excited to see progress on it, is the Horizon West Regional Park. A massive, right around 200-acre park that'll be in your backyard if you live here. And the last time I was here, it was sort of in its natural state. Now, phase 1A is almost complete, expected to be done mid to end this year. Phase 1, the starting phase, of course, is providing basic infrastructure, paved access, utilities, signage like you see here, and retention ponds, restrooms, playground, event pavilion, picnic shelters. But for the future phases, and they're subject to change, but with what we have so far, you're getting splash pad, floating dock, dog park, baseball, softball fields, pickleball, tennis courts, basketball courts, multi-purpose fields, disc golf, outdoor exercise stations, community center and performing arts stage, botanical garden, landscape restoration, and much more. Apart from that, you got the new Horizon West library that they're building up, micro projects all around town, from proposed new ERs to cigar lounges, some new play spots for your young kids such as Abracadabra Play and Cafe. On the education front, there is now a proposal for Windermere Prep to have a new school over in the Horizon West Hamlin area, in addition to having Valencia Community College. Recently had the addition not too long ago of OCOM, the Osteopathic College of Medicine. Also, pretty much right beside the Pop Stroke venue is the Don the Beachcomber restaurant that's supposed to be coming online this year as well. Formerly, we would call this the Tiki Dock Bar and Grill restaurant. It's connected to what I haven't heard much people talk about, which is the boardwalk area for this part of Hamlin, sort of like the waterfront district going on. We have some renderings from the Gravity Architecture and Design team. This is the same firm behind Agave Bandito. I think it's great. I can see a lot of people, families, everyone alike just coming to this area. To be a really nice way to tie into Lake Hancock. The area, little by little, is filling the gaps of all that's really missing currently in Horizon West. It isn't a mystery, very well understood, that one area isn't going to fit everybody. And so you might watch this and think Horizon West simply isn't for me, which is fine. But you also might say, hey, I think Horizon West might actually fit me and my family. And if you are interested in exploring the real estate options in this area, looking to buy a home here, I'd love to partner with you as your real estate agent. So shoot me an email, info@orlandowithmario.com, or you can reach me various other ways, which will be in the description down below. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.